Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another comic book review. And in this review, I will be reviewing The Superior Iron Man, issue number 1. Another book directly on the heels of Axis. And it actually has the Avengers Now logo. And again, just like in the last book I reviewed, if you have not been reading Axis, don't worry. I haven't. The first page explains what's gone on before, and it goes into the previous volume of Iron Man going into Axis, and how there was a fallout in the last issue, and superheroes came back with altered personalities. But this book goes a bit further and says a more sinister Tony Stark evaded changing back. So Tony Stark never changed back. And he has some special plans for the world he swore to protect. And in this book, Iron Man is promoting Extremis 3.0. He basically gives it to the entire I believe it's San Francisco if I'm not mistaken. I want to make sure. Is it San Francisco? Yes, it is San Francisco. So everybody now has Extremis 3.0. As long as they have a phone with an app, they have Extremis 3.0. Then there's this Z-list character who calls himself Teen Abomination show up. Iron Man does show up, but we find out really quickly it's not really Tony Stark. He's actually just controlling a drone, Iron Man, and he makes quick work of Teen Abomination. He has no time to be bothered. He's chilling in the pool, relaxing. Now remember, this is a darker Iron Man. And we got Pepper who shows up, and she tries to talk some sense into Tony. It's not working. She's like, 3.0 is like a drug. People are high on life, and it's not good. And we also get a little bit of insight on the new armor, which is a endo-sim armor. It's a little bit of a symbiote mixed with Iron Man technology. Let's just put it that way to make it simple. And Daredevil does make an appearance in this book. Briefly, he will be in the next issue because he knows everything that's going on is because of Tony Stark. Pepper is trying to tell him, you have to drop the Extremis 3.0. It's not, it's putting people on a high. She even, the darker version of Tony Stark actually is back to drinking as well. She's like, and you're drinking again? He's like, yeah, I'm making up for lost time. I've been drinking a lot. And obviously Extremis, he doesn't look drunk, so obviously the Extremis does a good job of getting all that out of his system. And then there's that dark turn at the end where Tony Stark takes away Extremis 3.0. But you can get it back for a daily fee of $100. And remember, Extremis is like a drug. And man, oh man, when you come down off of that drug, you need to go right back on it. People were begging for another hit of Extremis 3.0, and then Pepper finally had enough, and she actually has a contingency plan set up with a character I will not mention at the end of this review. We'll talk about it in the next issue, but that's a brief view of the story. All in all, I love the artwork in this book. The artwork sold me the book before I even got into the story. Tom Taylor writes a brilliant dark Iron Man, I will say that. I know people who've read Iron Man for years. A lot of people have been saying it's a more classic feel to Iron Man, like around Demon in the Bottle time. For me, I only read Invincible Iron Man. I tried the recent volume and hated it. This volume definitely has a lot of promise. I really enjoyed it. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I just really loved it, and I absolutely say you guys should check this series out. The title Superior says it all. Superior Spider-Man would be proud. It's too bad we don't have Doc Ock Spider-Man around now. Him and Iron Man would pal around together probably. But the title says it all. And this book definitely is showing lots of promise. And I can't wait to see when Tony Stark kind of wakes up from all this, or somehow they find a way to wake Tony Stark up and fix him, because everybody was fixed. So when they finally fix Tony Stark, it's going to be really interesting to see how he feels about the ramifications of what he's done during this time period. Although maybe we won't. Maybe this is all leading into everything ends. Remember, that's happening, and yeah, it's going to be big. That's definitely going to be big. But I really enjoyed this issue, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Tom Taylor did an amazing issue number 1 for Superior Iron Man. With that, that's it for this review, guys. Don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline Zone 4 Podcast, and Frontline Gaming Zone. Together, we are your number 1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Feel free to leave in the comments below your thoughts on Superior Iron Man. Did you like it? Didn't you like it? What'd you think of the artwork? Let us know, and we will definitely get back to you guys in the comments below. We love hearing from you guys, so hopefully we'll get you guys to let us know what you thought of the book. And until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next review.